Hi team, is my voice clear now?
Yes, Amit.
Okay, great, okay. Alright, so let's discuss this. 1 minute, let me just add a message.
यार बैकग्राउंड से नॉइज आ रहा है काफी। हाँ अभी सही है।
बैकग्राउंड से नॉइज आ रहा है थोड़ा। कुछ ज़्यादा ही क्लियर हो गया नेट।
जो पहले टीवी का एंटीना चला जाता था ना तो ऐसा।
अच्छा, वैसे ही आ रहा है क्या?
हाँ।
फॉर एवरीवन इट इज सेम?
Yes, Amit.
ओके, ओके, 1 minute. I need to use the mic then. Okay, is it clear now?
Yes,
Uh,
Amit.
yeah.
Okay, okay, all right. uh, uh, try to manage it today because I don't know what happening with my system and this network today. All right. So okay, so this is the resume which I have purchased from the Naukri. So I would recommend you to update your resume in this particular format only. This is a Word format. Okay, so it will be easy for you to edit and all right. So now I have just mentioned the description, like a small description, like whatever the experience I'm having it, okay, in KYC and ML. So I just put the year and all, so you just need to put that same. All right, so now banking professional, what is the banking professional and all, everything you just need to mention this like this only. Okay, I am just highlighting a point which is related to team lead position. So I would recommend the people, those who are not in the managerial position and all, I would recommend not to use these particular points. Okay, because it will be unnecessary, create chaos. All right, so confusion. So that is the reason. Okay, these points are purely for the team lead positions. All right, I will be sharing a resume related with the KYC, sanction screening, transaction monitoring separately to you, everyone. All right, so if you have experience only in one company, all right, so I would recommend to make a three resume with you. Okay, if you have experience in only one company for 2 years or 3 years, okay, I would recommend to go for only one resume and put only one experience there. Either it will be KYC, transaction monitoring and screening, both at the same time. All right, you can mention that. Or if you have a 5 year of experience in one company, then try to make it two, you bifurcate your experience in 2 ways. Like 2 year you have worked for the KYC, 3 years you have worked for the transaction monitoring, a 3 year work for the transaction monitoring, 2 year work for the KYC. Like this, you just you need to mention that. Okay, so I hope it's clear till now. This one also.
Yes.
Okay, now uh, these are the some keywords which I have mentioned. I want everyone to be update the keywords. I will be sharing more keywords to you, okay, as per the updated trending keywords. Okay, so I want you all to update those keywords in your resume, because most of the keywords recruiter, mostly they will be searching with the keywords in your resume. All right, so if your resume is reflecting in front as per the all those keywords are there in your resume, they will be picking your resume straight away and calling you back. Okay, they give you a call and asking whether you have experience or not. Okay, so that's how the keyword play major role in resume. Okay, so I want everyone to be mainly focused on the keyword side. Okay, this is the keyword which I have recently updated and all. But if you see any new keywords in Naukri or profile or any LinkedIn profile or job post, I would recommend you to update those keywords in your resume continuously, team. Okay, because it will really helps you to get the interview calls. Okay, team, clear till now?
Yes, Amit.
Yeah. Now, technical skills. See, technical skill is nothing but the application which I have worked so far in different organization. I've just mentioned those things. So whatever application, instead of LexisNexis, I know LexisNexis is not, you have not worked so far, but I will be showing you how does this looks like. Okay, so LexisNexis, WorldCheck, Nabo, Zendex, whatever the tool you have worked. Okay, they see, some people will ask you what tool you are using for the KYC, transaction monitoring, sanction screening, like this. I will be telling you those tools. Okay, but apart from those particular tool, what kind of tool you have worked so far? Like, I, for example, I have worked for the Finacle and and this FCRM. Okay, FCRM I have worked for two places, in Genpact and in ICICI. So in ICICI, FCRM is nothing but where we just raise a request for the customers and all. All right. So I also mentioned those things. Okay, Omniflow, where we just need to where we just get the get the data of the customer. So same part, you just need to mention whatever application you are using it. That's it. Because as a recruiter, I don't know what kind of application you are using and what is the purpose of it. You need to explain to them like, yeah, this particular application is used for this particular purpose, and this is used to complete your KYC's requirement or transition monitoring requirement, whatever it is. Okay, so whatever tool you have worked so far, just need to mention straight away in it. All right, except those 4 or 5 tools which I am going to mention it. You just need to properly 100% need to mention those particular tool in your resume, which I'm going to tell you. Okay, team. Apart from that, you can mention whatever the tool you have worked so far in your organizations. Will that is that clear? Any question in this technical skills, team?
No, Amit.
Okay, thanks. Now, work experience. So I have worked for a round of 7 companies. Okay, so I've just mentioned the 4 companies name here. All right, so I just tell you the ICICI I have just worked like this, so I'm just mentioning the KYCs here. So in this one also I have mentioned the KYCs part here. Okay, and then I mentioned here as a Genpact, I work for the team lead, so I just mentioned the team lead part here. All right, the same way in this one, Cognizant, I have worked for the SME, so I've worked as a SME here. All right, so I just put that. So for the sanction screening and all, so this is what actually I did, so I just mentioned this one. All right, so I will be giving you the KYC, transaction monitoring and sanction screening is specifically to you. All right, and people those who are looking for the team lead and SME's role, all right, a team lead role and SME role, they can put these type of experience in your resume, so it will be giving you good understanding like what kind of work we have, you need to explain and all for the team lead and all right, and for the SMEs I have just explained this one. All right, so the people those who are looking for the SMEs or team lead positions in this particular organization, they can mention this one. The rest I will be giving you separately, the KYC, sanction screening and transaction monitoring experience. You just need to update as it is the points and all right, and if there is any additional point I was able to find, any updated resume I was able to find, I will be sharing it to you continuously over the group. I want everyone to work on your resume continuously and keep applying for the positions. 100% you will be getting calls and all. Okay, and the last one is this. So this is a precise resume. I would recommend to update your resume as guided here in this class and share it with me. okay, and I will check and let you know if there is anything needs to be added or deleted in your resume. Okay, once you update your resume, let me know. I will check and I will give you the feedback whether anything needs to be added or deleted. Is that clear, team? Any question in this till now?
Amit,
Yeah, yeah.
actually, I worked for a different platform. So
Sorry, Ajay?
I worked for a different platform before.
Okay.
So now I'm switching to this AML KYC,
Mm-hmm.
and now I am keeping the fake, and I'm trying for that one.
Yeah.
So no, actually yesterday I got a call. They asked what are your daily activities, what do you will do daily. They asked,
Mm-hmm.
but just I told onboarding and that I will do.
Yeah.
So the daily activities actually what it will be.
So don't worry about the daily activity. How will you going to explain all those things? Because I have a format. I have already answered those particular things. Okay. So I will be sharing it to you. No worries on that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry on that. And if any of the interviewer asks you this particular question, you will be having a ready answer with you. Okay, straight away ready answer with you. The people, those who have confusion, like if any interviews, that is what actually I followed when I was in ICIC. I was in initially I was on I wasn't in this particular department. Okay, so what I did, I just asked people those who work in the KYC's department and all, and I just created my own day-to-day activity to explain if anyone calls me. So what I did, because I might forget the keywords or key points to explain them. So what I did, I just make a chat on my every make a chat uh, on my every pocket of my pants. All right, so whenever they whenever so I am not sure when the call will receive, right, what pant I will be wearing at that day. So I just put that chat every day in my one pocket. Okay, so if anyone asks you this question, I just open that chat and start reading it out straight away, because that would be a phone call. Okay, your first part is to schedule an interview. All
Yes.
right, so
Yeah.
that's what I followed. All right, once interview got scheduled, then you will start explaining your operations and everything, the same thing whatever you have explained in your to scheduling an interview, the same thing you just need to explain in your interview. And you just explain the operation which we are going to discuss going forward. All right, that's it, one by one, step by step, that's it.
Okay.
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 Yeah, so this is what I actually followed, and it works actually for me. So, and it actually works for many of the people as well. All right, so yeah, this is the part, so you can easily get into this. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Yes. The tools you have mentioned, that is enough, huh? The tools you have
Yeah,
mentioned.
yeah, that is enough. So to see, tool is nothing. Tool, they will not be mostly asking on the tool. If they are asking, they may be, or they
Okay.
mostly ask on the LexisNexis, like how does this looks and
Okay.
all right. So I will be any which way showing you that thing. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Aman, you're saying.
Yeah, Amit. So out of curiosity, because I'm not actively searching on any portal, okay, but just just curious that how many vacancies are there available for the profile that we are currently targeting? I
I mean,
mean,
and in a specific location you are asking, Aman.
this domain, not not in a specific location, but in this domain, like KYC AML. Because as of now, I'm not actively searching, so I'm
Hmm.
not sure how many locations.
Okay, so
So
see, most of the captives company now open up with their positions and all, because most of the companies now especially in Wells Fargo, if I'm telling you, Chennai location is getting closed. All right, so now you will be having an opportunity to get into that, and the opening will be in the Bangalore and Hyderabad location most of the time. And NAB, they were hiring actively, and I don't know what about now, but they were actively hiring 1 month back. Okay, NAB and CBA also. I'm not sure exactly if the CBA is currently hiring or not, but CBA also were hired. So most of the captive banks now started, because the financial year get closed, and everyone got their bonus hikes and everything. So now a lot of shrinkage will comes up, and uh, the people will try to find out a new job, new roles. All right, so that is the reason you will be getting more opportunity now in these coming 3 months or 4 months. Okay, so it will
Got
be
it.
a bulk opening, and now the season again start from November to January. All right, it's not November to January, it's September to December mostly. Okay, so next season will be September to December as well. So you will be getting more opportunity there itself. So it's like a season. So where
Yeah,
the
yeah.
lot of hirings and all will happen. Yeah.
In my current organization, there's a season. So, for an example, yesterday, like we were hiring for a fintech process, which is where we need R2R and all, and a lot of applicants were there. So it was a walking. So I saw 100 plus applicants there, and then we had to ask some of the applicants to go back, despite they were having a talent. So yeah.
Yeah. So it's same, it works like that only. Okay, so you will be seeing I mean, there is a lot of market, I can see that. Okay, so you will not be stay jobless if you're and or you will, it's not like you will not be getting an opportunity in this particular domain. You will be 100% getting an opportunity, because there are many companies those who are keep hiring for this particular process. All right, and there are captives also, those who are continuously hiring, seasonal. All right, so you just need to wait for that particular opportunity and keep applying for it. So 100%, if you keep applying 100%, you will be receiving the calls, correct opportunities. All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Amit, and one more thing, like HRs would be asking that total experience and also relevant experience. But we work differently in different companies, even though we are into like transaction monitoring or like into sanctions, maybe like we are into payments. So most of the HRs I see is like their requirement is the relevant experience. For example, I have like 6 years overall, but they want relevant only. So why is it so?
So about relevant to what profile? They are actually asking for the specific profile on the relevance, or like KYC only, or transaction monitoring only, or what, Shabnam?
For example, for sanctions, yeah,
Okay.
they're asking for the relevant experience.
Okay, so there might so okay, no issue. So if they are asking for the relevant experience for the 5 year, what you will do? You just change your resume, all right, and just apply for it. You have already updated your resume and all right. So when you are applying, you should be very careful, like you are explaining, or you have updated your all relevant experience up to at least 5 years. Okay, so that's how you can play it, Shabnam. So that's how I played also. Okay, if
Okay.
I'm getting call, so if they are asking like what relevant experience you are currently holding, I just clearly mention like, yeah, 5 years. If I have read out the JD, no, so I've just mentioned that 5 years. That is not the updated one. I will be sharing the updated resume to you. Okay,
Oh,
they will buy
okay.
it, no issues. Okay, yeah. All right, any other question, team? Sumit,
Uh,
Nisha?
can continue.
Okay, okay, sure. So let's so I will be sharing this resume and formats to you later on. Don't worry on that. Okay, sure. So yesterday I have shared some documents. So anyone so apart from Aman, anyone has chance to look into this those particular documents?
No, Amit, not.
Okay, okay.
So Amit, I have a fair idea about Wolfsburg Group and Admiral Group, but I did not get a chance to go through the documents.
Okay. All right, just give me a minute. All right. So yesterday we have discussed the KYCs. So what do you think? What do you understand by smurfing? Can anyone tell?
So Smartfing is
Yeah.
utilizing so many mule account to make a transaction just below the threshold so that we can put a placement in the money system.
Okay. So what is the difference between structuring and smurfing? Anyone?
Okay. Should I
Yeah.
start? Structuring is using one account. Let's say I have one account and I'm make on a regular basis. I'm making a small deposits
Mm-hmm.
and transferring money from one account to another account. However, in Smurfing, I'm using multiple account. Let's say hundreds of account to place the transaction.
Okay, okay, great. All right. Now, uh, what is the use of front companies? Irrespect, as per the money launderers, how they are using front companies? With
Uh,
example, can anyone tell with example?
to hide the actual business, like to hide the illegal activity they are doing.
Okay. So, any example?
Mm. So in friend company, maybe they label us, they are doing some legit work, like
Mm-hmm.
any sort of, for example, a small restaurant or anything like that. But
Mm-hmm.
in back end, they'll be dealing with uh, drugs or any illegal
Mm-hmm.
things.
Yes. So, so you mentioned restaurant business. So, backside they are running, any kind of illegal business related to drug dealing or arms ammunition, whatever it is. And this is one of the part. Front company also can be used as a placement. Okay, so placement is the first stage, right? So front company also is being used to place your illegal money to the financial institution. How they will do that? So they are mixing illegal fund with the legal funds. Okay, so restaurant is a legal business, right?
Yes,
And money which you are gaining from your illegal business, those are illegal money, dirty money, correct? So now if you are mixing those money and depositing it, will they able to identify which money is come from illegal business and which money comes from legal business?
No.
No, right? So apart from structuring and smurfing, this is the one part which is widely used. Front company is widely used to place your illegal money into the financial system. All right. So you just need to keep remember this particular point as well. Apart from smurfing and structuring, okay, use of front companies also. All right, team. I hope it's clear to all. Or you want me to explain again?
The front company can, yeah, front company.
Front company.
Yeah.
You want me to explain again, Ajay?
Ah, yes, yes.
Okay. So, see, front company, what is exactly front company? Front company is a front of something illegal, right? So, if I am running a restaurant business, all right, and behind that restaurant business, I'm into, different illegal business like drug dealing, ammunition, or any kind of illegal business, or, gambling and all. So, will I be able to run those particular business openly in market, Ajay?
No, you can't.
No, right?
Yeah,
So
yes.
for that, I have just created a front company as a restaurant business. Okay,
Oh,
from where I'm just running those particular, illegal business in front of restaurant business, and I will be mixing those particular funds, whatever the funds I have gained, I'm earning from the illegal business. I'm just mixing those particular funds into this particular business, restaurant business, and depositing into the accounts, my account. So, will you be able to identify which fund is coming from what source? Apart from the legal business, I'm showing those particular funds I have gained from the legal business,
yes.
restaurant business. Will you able to identify whether it
No.
is not coming from the legal business?
Yeah. No.
No, right?
No, we
Until
cannot.
unless it will not crosses your threshold limit, you will not
Yes.
be able to identify.
Yes. Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is how the front company is being used. Okay, to to mix to deposit your illegal money into the financial system. All
Oh,
right.
okay.
All right. Now, second stage is layering. I'm not showing any of the PPT today because those particular PPT I have, those particular document I have already shared. So I would recommend you to go for the documents. Okay, okay, it will be easy for you. So now, coming to the layering part. Okay, now anyone who wants to explain layering, team?
Uh,
Anyone? Yeah,
so,
yeah.
so after placing a money in a financial system,
Mhm.
criminals are using layering technique. For an example, they are transferring money to from one account to many accounts
Mhm.
to hide, just to take away the money from the origin source. So, for an example, if origin source is A, so their intent is to keep the money away from the origin source so that if any investigator will try to find, they'll not be
Mhm.
able to find the origin source. That's the reason they are using layering technique. For an example, they'll transfer money from one account to another account, then to another account without any particular reason,
Mhm.
just to
Yeah.
keep the money far before integration. Yeah.
Correct. Yes. So layering is the process where they are layer the transaction one by one, thousand and thousand layers to hide the source of origin of that particular fund. Okay, the source origin of that particular fund, to hide that particular part, they are creating a layer of transaction like A to B, B to C, C to Z, Z to E, Z to F. Then there are multiple counterparties you are able to find, multiple parties you are able to find. All right, and what is the main purpose of doing this? Just to hide your actual source of origin of that particular fund. That's it. Okay, why it is mandatory for money launderer to hide the origin of funds or source of origin of funds? Can anyone tell?
Just to stay away from the law enforcement, because if there's only one layer, for an example, then it will be very easier for LEA to catch them.
Correct. Yeah. So
That's
if
the
there
reason.
is, yes, if there is any single layer, for example, if I'm taking here, so let's say I have given an example of yesterday, Harshita. If Harshita has deposited this 50 lakhs rupees in her account with the funnel account, all right, I have shown you the yesterday a chart, right? Excel, correct? So where there is a funnel account, all the consolidated amount in collated in one account, that is called funnel account. You guys able to remember,
Yes, yes, Amit.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
So after that, after collating all those money in a funnel account, and then funnel account to the Harshita's account, 50 lakhs straight away got deposited. And Harshita's nature of business is like, she is a single proprietor, normal business person, and her threshold limit is, let's say, only 15 lakhs rupees in a month for the credit. All right, now how much money she got in the account? 50 lakhs rupees, right? So do you think it will cross the threshold limit or not?
Yes.
It will cross, right? So what she will do, she will start doing layering part here. How she will do that? First payment receive, Harshita is get receive just to below to the threshold limit, let's say 12 lakhs rupees. She will straight away move those 12 lakhs rupees, different accounts, start moving it like A to B, B to C, C to Z, Z to E. Like she is start creating it just to hide her name. Okay, like, yeah, if this particular funds grows from my account to multiple accounts, it will be hard to track down from where the particular fund got initiated. Okay, in financial institutions. Able to understand, team?
Hmm.
Yes, Amit.
Yes, Amit.
Right? Yeah. So that is the reason we are following the layering part here. All right, now the last one is integration. Okay, now what is actually integration is all about? So we already know, with the layering and all, we have already already created or wash our money, okay, into white. All right, but what is the purpose of integration then? Okay, why money launderer does this integration? Okay, let me tell you. So integration is a part where they are converting this particular money into the assets where they can use it. Okay, so they are still in this dilemma, like regulatory bodies, or maybe some tax bodies, or some bodies will comes up later on, with the documents and all, and they might catch you, and they might freeze your asset. Okay. Suspicious to, like, this particular fund is suspicious to the money laundering activity, so they might freeze your assets. So what they will do, they will start buying the assets which is a high value assets, like diamonds, golds. They are investing in the stocks, high values stocks and all. Okay. Those particular stocks, golds, diamonds, you are buying from the legitimate money, as you already washed your money as white. You are buying those money, buying those particular ornaments or high value assets with your money, okay, which you already have in your account, with the layering part. Okay. Now later on, when it is required to have your money, when you are required to have that money back in your account, how will you do that? You will go back. Let's say you have high value stocks in your name. Okay. You already purchased it. Now what you will do, you will go back to the financial institution after the 6 month of 8 month, and what you will do, you just liquidate your stocks, and you will directly get those particular value in your account, white money, stating sale of stocks. Correct. And sale of stocks with your name, do you think it is black money? No, right? Because you are selling your stocks with your name only. So whatever the money you are coming the money coming back in your account, it is purely white. No regulatory body will ask you this question, like from where you're getting this particular money in your account again. Correct. You can
Yes.
directly tell them, like, I was holding this particular stock, I have sold it, and I get the money back there. Correct. Able to understand?
Yes, Amit.
For everyone it's clear, right, why the placement is required and all? Team. Chandra, Sheikh, Fazil, Nitesh, Kamali.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's clear, right? Okay. Chalo. All right. Now, this is it. There is one more reason of doing this placement. People, those who are in need of money of financial institutions, they impose sanction on the terrorist organization and all. How will they get the funds all in all? Okay. How do you think they will? They are keep getting funds from the individuals organization. How they are getting it? Okay. So there are many ways. So one way is the integration part as well. Okay. So how they will do that? Once when they created this small diamond stocks, or they have purchased a bearer share of whatever the stocks and all, what they did, they will be just directly transfer this particular asset from one location to another location by with the ship movement, or with any kind of normal, you can directly do this smuggling from one location to another location with the diamond, with any of this. And you can easily transfer your money from one location to another location, because diamond has a value everywhere. Gold has a value everywhere. Correct. If you are selling out the gold, you will be getting exact value, whatever the value you are purchased it in any of the country. Correct, team?
Yes.
You getting my point, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that's how these things happen, and people are getting funded for this. Okay. Okay. Now, second one, I have explained. I have asked you to go for this one. Uh, okay. Who imposed sanction? Can anyone tell who imposed sanction?
Regulatory
FATF.
bodies impose sanctions like FATF, OFAC.
Okay. FATF does not pose any sanctions, Satnam. Okay. They will recommend you, okay, to the regulatory bodies, like, yeah, these particular organization are not complied. Okay. They will they will not impose sanctions part is OFAC, UN, European Union, African Union, or these HMT. These particular organization work as a sanctions part. They are imposing sanctions. Okay, Shabnam.
Yes. Yes, Amit.
Okay. All right.
So is
Now,
it like
hmm,
sorry to
no problem.
interrupt. Like OFAC, EU and UN are the lists, right? So
Mostly, yes.
yeah. So is it like global or like each country follows different lists?
Each country follows different one, Shabnam, but as per the global or worldwide, we are following these three, HMTs, UN, and European Union, and OFAC. We are following globally. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Aman, you are raising.
So I have read that FATF does a review thrice every
Hmm.
year in a country, that whether companies are following all the recommendation and how they are following and all. Based on that, they are creating a blacklist countries
Yes.
where I guess North Korea and this Iraq or Iran is in this, and as of now, Myanmar is also the part of blacklist.
Yeah, so they are recently added what was the country? They are recently added one country. I will be sharing you the list. All right, so that
So,
country has recently been added in the blacklist part.
yeah.
Yeah.
Question is that so they'll just recommend that these are blacklisted companies, and other organization like of OFAC and all, then
Yeah.
they'll put a
So
sanction.
yeah, so blacklist part and all, it will be recommended by the FATF. It is a global watchdog. Okay, those who are not complied with the regulations. Okay, for example, there might be a more chance to involvement of because of the weak regulatory requirement or laws. They are they the risk they pose are higher. So that is the reason they impose blacklist. They just mark it as a blacklisted country for everyone. All right, and the same way we are assessing the risk as a OFAC assessing the risk, like what kind of activity they are involved into. Either they are involved into money laundering, terrorist financing, or any kind of activities, and they are imposing sanctions. So sanction part is a different part, blacklisting part is a different part. Able to understand, Aman?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so sanction always wholesale imposed by the regulatory bodies, certain regulatory bodies of the country. However, they can take a reference from the FATF, like, yeah, these particular countries are a blacklisted one, so should we impose sanction on those particular countries or not? So it's their decision. Okay, but FATF plays an individual role where they will be putting putting those particular country as a blacklisted or gray listed as per their audit part. Like, yeah, they have a weak regulatory laws, so we are putting as a blacklisted country. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, so most of the companies, most of the regulatory bodies, they're taking a reference straight away from these particular countries, and they will also telling, like, if there is any transaction happen in blacklisted country and all, you should be directly let us know. Okay, so like any transaction if you are doing in a blacklisted country, you should be straight away let us know. Okay, so they are also implementing a blacklisted country as well in their AML requirements. Okay. Okay, all right, so now this is about it. So any other question, team? Okay, so now let's move forward with the question which I have asked yesterday. All right. So, what do you understand by Egmont Group? Anyone who has idea on this Egmont Group team?
Should I, Amit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please go ahead.
Admin Group is a group of multiple financial unit.
Hmm.
As far as I have read, I guess I am confused between Volkswagen and Admin, because one group is related to banks and another one is related to financial institution.
Yeah, yeah. This one is related to financial institution only. Yeah.
Group of multiple financial institution, and they are regulating, and they are agreeing on the list of recommendation and everything. So for an example, if admin group is saying that we should put a restriction on this country, then
Hmm.
all the financial institution part of this group will be agreeing on it, and then they'll also put a restriction.
Correct. Yes. So this is how it follows. All right. So Agman Group is nothing but a financial intelligence unit. So in India, financial who is the financial intelligence unit? INDFIU. Okay. INDFIU is a financial intelligence unit acting as a India. Okay. What is their work? Okay, so whenever you are filing a SAR, STR, whatever the SAR filing you are reporting filing you are doing it, you are doing directly to the FIUs, certain FIUs. Okay, so FIUs will be looking into the filings, and they will be redirecting to the certain bodies, like, yeah, this particular activity is related to fraud, so let's this team will look into this. This particular body is related to the tax evasion and all, so let's take this particular body look into this. All right, so further investigation will be leads by the FIU. Okay, they will recommend to the certain regulatory body, and they will be sending those particular cases to investigate it further. All right, and conviction happen against those particular individual if they found guilty. Okay, so so whatever you are doing as a SAR filing and all, it will go to the FIUs and then to the regulatory body, and once the investigation is done by the certain regulatory body and they find out guilty, so they will be convicted also. Okay, so this is how it works. So FIU body, FIU is a plays a vital role in our financial system. All right, now every country has their own FIUs. All right, so for example, if I'm talking about UK, NCA will be working as a FIU. Okay, if I'm talking about Australia, Austrac will be working as a FIU. Okay, if I'm talking about US, FinCEN is working as a FIU. So I will be telling you what is all FinCEN and all going forward. So don't worry on that. All right. So this is all other FIUs. All right. Now, Agman Group. What is this Agman Group? And Agman Group is a group of 170 financial institution unit. Okay. So this particular group of 170 FIUs. Okay, and it is a global organization which gives you a platform to exchange their exchange their information with each other. Okay, related to any kind of information. If let's say I was able to find there is a SAR filing happened and the conviction has happened against that particular individual, I will be sharing that particular information to 169 FIUs, so that they will be aware about this particular individual. And going forward, if anything, any transition is going to happen, keep a look on those particular requirements or activity. So this is how 170 FIUs made the group and made the international organization, and this is how they exchange their information with each other. Is it okay, team? Able to understand? Okay. Now, Basel Committee. Basel Committee, can anyone explain? What do you understand by Basel Committee? Okay. So, see, Basel Committee is nothing but, it is provide a guideline to prevent banking system being used by the money launderers. Okay, this particular Basel Committee Act or supervision formed in 1974, which actually provides a guideline to the bank to prevent themselves from being used for the money laundering purpose. Okay, because most of the time how the money laundering will occur and happen, obviously there will be a banking system will be involved 100%. All right, so that's what Basel Committee said, and that is the reason under the Basel Committee, this KYC requirement and identification requirement, customer acceptance policy, everything comes into a Basel Committee. So that's how we can prevent, money laundering activity. We can calculate the risk of customer, and we can prevent the money laundering or any kind of any kind of terrorist financing or activity, uh, uh, which can we can mitigate these kind of activities. Okay, we can mitigate the risk. Able to understand, team, what Basel Committee is exactly about? You can read out the sentence. I hope everyone opened that PDF which I have shared yesterday. Team,
Yes,
yeah.
Amit.
So you have reading it out, right? So how the Basel Committee and all. So Basel Committee is nothing but the committee which is formed and which is actually provide the guidelines to the financial institution to prevent themselves from the money laundering kind of activities or being used for the criminal activities. All right. Now, how they will mitigate this particular risk? So by following up the risk identification, customer identification, risk management, acceptance policies, okay, and continuous monitoring. So that four component of the KYC which we are following, like CIP, CDD, EDD, and ongoing monitoring, risk management, and all, we will follow the same part, okay, to mitigate the risk, mitigate the terrorist financing and money laundering risk. Okay, team, I hope it's clear to everyone. Basel Committee, Nitesh, Harshita, yes, Kamali.
Amit, I have a doubt. Like
Yeah,
Basel Committee and FATF, like both are looking like similar. Do they
yeah.
have the same purpose or?
So I'm telling you. So Basel Committee is related to for this particular act is formed to provide a guideline to prevent financial institution for being used for the criminal activities or money laundering purpose. All right, but for the FATF, they are straight away telling the financial institution to identify those particular activities related with the terrorist financing or money laundering activity, and also they will also provide a guidelines to identify the customer, whatever the customer you are dealing with. All right, and provide the proper assessment on that, like, yeah, this particular customer is de- dealing with the real estate business, so do the proper assessment. So they will be providing guidelines, 40 guidelines, okay, 40 recommendation for the money laundering, and 9 recommendation for the terrorist financing. There are many of them. Okay, it's not only CIP component of KYC, it will be a many of them. Okay, Kamali.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
Amit, got it.
but for Basel, they will be only giving you component of KYC. You should be following the component of KYC.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I'm telling you, this particular question has been asked most of the companies now, Basel Committee, because this particular this and why I'm saying, because I am also faced this particular question in Wells Fargo. All right, so that is the reason I'm telling you, Basel Committee is now being asked in the interview. So I would recommend you to please do not these 3 points, please keep a note of it anywhere. All right, it is very mandatory. Okay, Agman Group, Basel Committee, and now let's discuss Wolfsburg Group. So, Harshita, able to understand till now? Basel Committee?
Yes, sir.
Ajay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. All right. Surya, Kirot, Nisha, able to understand till now? Fazil?
Yes, Amit.
Okay, okay. Now let's move forward with the Wolfsburg Group. All right. Now, what is Wolfsburg Group? Wolfsburg Group is an association of 12 global bank, okay, which aims to develop a framework and guidance for the management financial cap. So, what exactly? What is the main purpose of creating a Wolfsburg Group? Wolfsburg Group gives you the proper inform. See, this group is a 12 global bank. What is a global bank? Like major bank is JP Morgan or Citibank, HSBC. There are 12 global banks, okay, who form this Wolfsburg Group. What is the purpose of creating this particular group? So as we know, CPNC, correspondent banking payments and all, you know this particular product is a high risk product for the bank, right? Everyone aware about, right?
Yes.
Correspondent banking is a high risk product for us. So now mitigating the risk for the high risk for the this particular product, what they created, they have created Wolfsburg Group. Okay, they 12 major bank where the most of the these particular banks mostly provide the correspondent banking service. They collectively and created a one group, and asked to share this particular information related with the individuals if they are doing any correspondent banking services. All right, so it will give you the proper information about the client, like which kind of customer, what is the registry, but either they are working as a financial institution, either they are working for the private individuals or private normal business, whatever it is. So it will give you the client information, end to end client information, this Wolfsburg. And once the particular information is be shared to one global bank, it will be circulated. This particular information will be there with the Wolfsburg group. Okay, so they can easily get the information about the particular individual, like, okay, this individual is keep doing this using this correspondent banking services, so this is what the purpose is and all. Okay, and this is how we can mitigate the risk, end user risk. Okay, so that is the reason Wolfsburg group is created. Okay team, I hope it's clear to all. Any question in this?
No.
Okay, so I hope please team revise the basic part which we have discussed so far, because this is the main important part which is mostly asked, like 95% question you will be asked in this particular basics which we have discussed so far. Okay, there are some more topics related to USA Patriot Act and CRS and FATCA. I would ask you to read it out and tell me what is it. Okay, in next class I will be asking you what is USA Patriot Act and what is FATCA and CRS. This is an important one again, and I would ask you to read out the this notes and tell me what exactly is it. Will that be okay for you, team? Okay, great. Now let's jump to the today's agenda, which is 1 minute. So before going forward, let me just show you what kind of document we are collating, and for the different attributes and all. Okay, so that you guys and team procedure for the KYC procedure, it will be same for everyone. Okay, procedure, whatever the procedure we are following, it will be the same for every entity. Okay, the only thing is you just need to remember the documents requirement for different attributes. Okay, that's how you can easily crack interview. 1 minute team, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute team. Okay, so see, we have different type of entities attributes, which is LLP. Okay, LLP, limited liability partners, private limited company, public traded company, trust, charities, non-profit organization, charity or non-profit organization, both are same, okay, and financial institution. All right, so these are the main type, entity type, okay. Apart from this there are many, but we will be mainly looking into this because most of the company are, asking you this basic information to you, okay. So you just need to remember uh, what document we are using for what purpose, okay. So key attribute or structure, so for the company's structure, or a structure like how the companies is managed, who is the shareholder, who is the owner of that company, okay, who is the beneficial, what is the document we are taking, we are Kirot, please go on mute. You are asking some question, Kirot?
No.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay. All right, so key attributes. All right, so this one, ownership chart and all right. Now second one, main controlling parties, like who is a controlling party, who is acting as a CEO, who is acting as a senior management, who is acting as a major shareholder, directors or trustee, settler, whatever it is, okay. You will be having this particular information, you need to have this particular information, okay, for that one. Now uh, policies document, primary document to extract, so which is a agreement, okay. For LLP it is mandatory to have a LLP agreement, okay. Partnership agreement, when you are onboarding a client, first document you will be asking is for partnership agreement. Then this one is a private limited, like shareholder register, okay, who is owning your company, you just need to provide the structure. This part, public traded company, you need to have a annual report. For this, trust, charity, trust deed, charity certificate, regulatory license, okay. This is this certificate, this document you require. The same way other documentations, okay, all this document is required, okay, with a different purpose. I will be showing you how all document will be used, and what all document needs to be used and all, okay. For the legal information, for the legal information category, legal information, you can have legal entities, certificate of incorporation, okay. For the ownership information, you can have this particular part, share register or LLP or ownership document from directly from the client, okay. This is how I have just maintained this. I will be sharing this to you to read it out. If it's not clear, let me know. Okay, any question in this team?
Hi, Amita.
Yeah, Fazil.
So actually, in the case of trust, okay. So actually, I can see there is under the UBO there is like beneficiaries. Okay, so
Yeah.
I mean like beneficiary won't control the like business, or like they won't having his shares, right? They are just getting benefited from the trust,
Yeah,
right?
so beneficiaries main definition is to get the benefit of whatever the trust trust business is. But there are there are some in trust also, trustees also act as a beneficiaries, okay, Fazil. So there might be a possibilities,
Okay.
okay. So whenever you are taking this particular information, you also need to check whether those particular individual working as a trustee or not, because you need to take a information for the beneficiaries as well as the trustees, both, right?
Okay. So
Okay.
beneficiary can be the individual, or else like it can be any entity, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So most of the time, trust trust is been trust been been formed for the any kind of temple or mosque or church or whatever it is, okay. There are many organization who is creating a trust for this particular purpose. All right, so beneficiaries could be a any person or any entity who can utilize those fund in for benefiting of the trust of whatever it is, for what for the purpose of they are creating it, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, team, any question apart from this?
No.
Okay, just read out the document. These are the primary document you need to take it, okay. So I will be sharing one more document to you, okay. So don't worry, we have a ample number of documents and all, so do not get confused. If you have a clarity on this, it's fine. If you not get clarity, let me know. I will give you another one. Okay, no issues with that. Okay. All right. So now let's move forward with the KYC procedures. Just a minute. Yeah. So for the KYC, 1 minute. Yeah. For the KYC, we are using Finergo application. Okay, which application we are using? Finergo. And you need to remember the version 8.7.3.3. Okay, this particular version you need to remember it because recently one of the interviewer has asked this particular question to one of the trainee, and she was not able to answer this because she wasn't aware about the version. Okay, which version they are currently using it. So version 8.73. Okay, which tool you are working for the KYC? Finergo version 8.73. Okay, team. Any question in this about the tool?
No.
Okay.
All company use this same tool.
Not all company, most of the company using the same tool, Hitesh. Okay. All right. So now, what is the target for you in a month? Okay, in a month, it will be 5 to 7 as a. Either you will be taking a 5, either you will be taking a 7 periodic review. Okay, this is for the periodic review. Target for onboarding means a new client. It will be 10 cases per month. Okay, so this particular part is for per month you have to complete. Okay.
Are you working on only different sheet because we are able to see only one sheet here?
Sorry, Aman, you're saying?
I'm saying, are you working on a different sheet, like writing something on a different sheet because
Oh,
we.
okay. 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. I'm sorry. 1 minute. Now able to see?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So what tool we are using? Finergo. Okay. United Kingdom comes under EMEA region. Okay. European, Middle East, European and Middle East, Asia. Sorry, Middle East. Okay, area. So this United Kingdom comes under this particular region, EMEA region. Okay. Now onboarding. Onboarding. Your per month target is 10 cases per month. Okay, and this one is 5 to 7. I'm sorry, I'm getting this. Okay, now this is your target. Remember this target. Either you will be taking a 5 for this one. Let me just remove. Let's not confuse it. Make it 5 only. Okay. Any question till now in this target and all? Okay.
No.
Great. Okay. So now this one, major major error. Okay. So there will be a error categorization. So whatever the information or whatever the work you are doing, we are checking your work quality. Okay. There will be a checking team who will be your checking your work quality and check whether your work is up to mark or not. Okay, if that is not up to mark, they will be marking you in errors. Okay, that error categorized into 3 different ways. minor error, major error, disposition error. Okay. Now, major error. What is major error? Major error means any information which is critical, which is mandatory and critical information, but you miss to provide the information on those particular, while doing the cases. So those particular information, those particular error, categorize it as a major error. Okay, team, is that okay? Everyone able to understand?
Yes, Samit.
Yes.
Okay. Now, minor error. Minor error are some errors which is not a critical one, but it is important to have those information to understand our customers profile and reviews. All right, so if you are missing out those particular information, you will be marked as minor error. Okay. And the last one is disposition or compliance error. So what is this disposition and compliance error? When you are doing any cases, okay, and you miss to take any critical information which leads to a regulatory or compliance, compliance penalties to the bank. Okay, for example, you are onboarding a client but you miss to identify certain risk in it. Okay, for example, if I'm taking here, uh, you missed to identify the PEP involvement. You did not raise the screening, you did not perform the screening for the certain individual, you missed it. Now you have suggested, you have completed your case as a low risk profile. When the QC checked, they are able to find there is no screening has been happened, and when they did the screening, they are able to find the particular person is a PEP person. Now which kind of uh, uh, do you think this is a regulatory miss?
Yes.
What do you think? That is a regulatory miss, right? Because
Yes.
it is as per
Yes.
the regulations, as per the regulatory guidance, we have to do the screening on the every individual which we are going to deal with. Okay, either it will be a shareholder, either it will be a director, either it will be a beneficiaries, whatever it is, we have to conduct the screening. But if you missed out and they are able to find the PEP involvement, then it will be marked as a disposition error. Okay, and you will be, there will be only one case you can get into, in your whole month. If you are getting more than that, it will be marked as, you will be straight away put in the, process improvement plan, because they will not be taking risk to put you in the production till production if you have, if you haven't have the clarity on it for the regulatory requirement. So that is the reason they will put you on the PIP or maybe process development plan, where your training will again start and you just need to perform it again. Okay, so this is how the quality benchmark is set for the KYC. Okay, for the major one it's 94, for the minor it's for the minor it's 92, and disposition it's 1. Okay, what weightage they are taking it? So if you are doing any kind of minor major error, you will be getting 25% of weightage of the particular work. Okay, means you have submitted one case, it should be count as one to you, but technically what count you are getting it? 0.25. Okay, now the same thing for the minor error, it's a 75% you are getting it. Okay, it will be marked as stage 0 for you. I hope it's clear for the weightage and all. Any question in this? Team?
So Amit,
Amit, confused in the weightage of the major and minor
Yeah,
error.
I'm telling you.
So
See,
I think it should be like around below 5% or
I'm telling
should
you,
be
I'm telling you.
nearby 2%.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, for the minor, let's talk about this quality percentage first. Okay, now For the quality percentage, Nitesh, if you are let me just put this as a 0.25. Okay, 0.2 0.25, and here, so because percentage only mentioned, no, so that is the reason you might get confused. Okay, it will automatically as a percentage only. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so see, 94%, like if you submitted 100 case, Nitish, okay, you can max to max do error uh, only in 6 cases in 100. Okay, for the major error. Okay, if you are doing 7 cases, you are marked as fail for the particular month. Okay, like you are failing to meet the quality parameter in major one. Able to understand, Nitesh?
Yes.
I'm talking about quality. This one I'm not talking about. Okay, now the same
Okay.
one. Let's say you did 100 cases, all right, and you did uh 93 cases. Okay, so what will be the percentage you are making? I mean, you are correctly doing without an error. 93 cases you have done without a minor error. Then what will be the quality for the minor error for you are getting 93%, correct?
Okay.
All right, 7 cases you done, 7 cases you done, some error were there, minor error. So if 100 cases, 7 cases, we can remove it, then 93. So what is the percentage? 93%. So that means you are passed for the particular month for maintaining the quality parameter. Able to understand how the parameter will work and calculate it?
Okay, got it.
Okay, now weightage. Now I'm talking about the weightage. Here weightage is like when you are doing any kind of cases. Okay, so weightage is like, you are doing your case target is 5 cases per month, correct? So in this particular case, if you are making any error, so you have submitted 1 case, correct? So 1 case should be counted under you, correct, Nitesh? Because you have submitted 1 case, either it will be a major error, but it should be counted as one, right, to you.
Yes.
Okay, but in this particular case you got major error. Okay, means you have done something, some mistake. So what number for this particular part, what number you are getting it? Okay, for the error you will be getting
0%.
no 0.25. Okay, so one number will not be calculated as a projection for you, it will be counted as a 0.25 to you. Able to understand, Nitesh?
Okay. Or like you are saying calculate as a 25% of one case.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
that is a weightage part.
Yes.
Okay, I hope everyone able to understand, team.
So we do not have any weightage for compliance.
Aman, your voice is very low.
Is it fine now?
Yeah, tell me.
So we do not have any weightage for compliance, even though if we are correcting or doing everything
Mhm.
right, compliance part will not get any score. It's just on the major and minor will get the score.
Okay, so there might be a possibilities, like if you are I'm not sure, but most of the time, in a company, if you check, maybe there will be a weightage part as well, but I don't know whether the company, because in Cognizant as well, we have a weightage, right? Right, Shabnam, we have the weightage, correct? For
Yes, Sam. Yes, Sam.
yeah, so in Cognizant, Aman, also we have a weightage for every error. So there might be in the policy, like it will be clearly mentioned, maybe in the QC team they might tell you like what is the weightage for the major and minor error, because 100% it will be there. Because what happens, no, so when you are doing any cases and there will be marked an error, so for coping up those particular error, to get out the green zone, to get in the green zone, you have to do more cases. All right, so that's how the weightage will be calculated, and that's how this particular things will work out. Okay, so yeah, that's it will work. So maybe you can check with the team whether you have it or not. but mostly you will be having it. If not, then might be a there might be a different procedure or policy they have made it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Most
Yeah.
probably it's for a scorecard basis. So the month-end scorecard we are preparing, the way it
Okay.
counts.
Okay. So I think you are taking a scorecard straight away from the QC, like, yeah, these particular individuals getting, this minor error or major error, and you will be creating a scorecard, correct? Publishing the
Yes.
scorecard.
Let's say
Yeah.
we have 50 members, so we have to rank each and every member so that we can assign a rating after 6 months or 7 months. So every month we are creating a scorecard and we are assigning a weightage of every metrics. So for an example, for quality we have one metrics, and for productivity we have another metrics. We have another weightage, and combining all these scores, if the person who's scoring higher will rank one in the scorecard, and the person scoring lower will rank 50 or so. So that we, by the end of the financial cycle, or let's say at the time of appraisal, we are collating their scores and then we are giving them rating and everything.
Okay. All right. So there might be, it's a different one. Maybe in a high level, you are working on like this particular data. Okay. Fine. So you're taking this data from the pro data, or directly from the certain team will be providing you this particular data.
We do have an MIS team. So every team, let's say quality is doing their audits and then they are providing the data to the MIS team. Similarly, productivity team is doing their cases and then they are providing the data to the MIS team. Then MIS team is collating all the data and then they are preparing a scorecard.
Okay. All right. No. Okay. So let's discuss this separately. Okay. So maybe other people might get confused. Okay. So
Done that.
yeah. Okay. Chalo, great. So I hope it's clear to everyone, like the how the quality parameters and everything is weightage and everything will be counted. I hope it's clear to everyone, team.
सर एक क्वेश्चन है
हाँ.
सर हम लोग यहाँ प्रैक्टिस करेंगे 5 केसेस ऐसा
नहीं,
मतलब
हमारा टारगेट है कंपनी के अंदर 5 केस का.
अच्छा
Okay, so our target is to complete one as a day-to-day activity. For a month target, we have 5 cases in a month. Okay, we have to complete it. All right.
Okay.
Now, for this particular part, let's go forward with the operational work. Now, how the case will assign to you. So there will be a certain tool. So you can mention any tool, team. Whatever the tool you are currently working, you can mention any tool. In that tool, the case will get assigned consolidately. Okay, irrespective of the team members, they just assign the case like 10 or 15 or 20 or 45 cases will get assigned. All right. Now to the periodic team, PR team, periodic review team. All right, now the 45 cases is being assigned by the managers. All right, like their manager look into that queue, and they will start providing the cases, like, okay, you have 3 cases, they are start giving it out. Okay, individually they are just assigning it over the tool also, so that tool will be accessible to you as well as the managers. All right, so you will have those particular cases in your queue in that particular tool. Okay, any tool which you are currently working, team, no worries for explaining that tool name. Okay, whatever the tool you are currently working for, any of the data to extract out the data, just mention those tool name. That's it. Okay, will that be okay for you? Team, am I audible? Samnam, your voice is breaking.
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, okay. Someone is okay. All right. So I think we need break. Okay, because we've been continuously discussing the content. So I think we need break. 10 minutes break. So let's take a 10 minutes break. Okay, let's take a 10 minutes nap. and then we'll connect back exactly after 10 minutes, and we will start discussing it out. But going before going for the break, I want your suggestion, your feedback. How do you find this particular training till now? How do you find this particular training is beneficial for you to understand the concept, or do you think anything you want me to improve it in? Because I don't want to take a feedback in the last class. Okay, I want to take it now because I can improve it now. All right. So I want your feedback, team. Is it getting boring? Is it getting, you know, a lot of information without explaining things and all? What do you think?
No, no, yes, it's very helpful for me as
Sorry, Dish, you're saying
Is helpful.
it's helpful for everyone, team.
yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Amit.
Amit.
Okay, because I see, I can take the negative feedbacks also. It's fine for me. Okay, because I can work on my training, because I know I'm not a fully, I'm not a full-time trainer. All right, I'm just providing a knowledge which I was holding it. So if you are asking me the question, or if you're providing the feedback, I could definitely, work it out and uh, make it more better for the other people as well as for you. So I don't want to take a feedback in the last session. I want to take feedback now only. So if you feel it like, yeah, this things needs to be added, this things to be, so if I could add those things, please feel free to give the suggestions. All right, team.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, chalo. All right, so let's take a 10 minutes break. We will connect exactly at 10 o'clock, and we will discuss that. Okay, chalo.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. It's back. Hello.
Yes, back.
Okay, great. Okay. Now, as we have assigned this particular case, we got assigned, okay, in our tool. Now, what will be the next process? You just need to pick the case. All right. So, either if it is a periodic review, you're working for the periodic review, then there will be a customer ID detail. Okay. The CID number will be there with you. You just need to click the CID number and get the information, the previous information or present information for our customer. If it is a periodic review, if it is a new customer, then you will be having a reference ID number. Okay, with this reference ID number, you just need to click and you get all the updated details, whatever the updated details or whatever the updated document you will be having it in your application, which is uploaded by the front offices. You just need to download it and start verifying it. Okay, whether all the information which has been provided by the customer are true, correct or not, is there any discrepancy or not, are those particular document are up to date or not. So all those things you just need to start reviewing out. All right, now let's suppose the particular customer, this particular customer is we have assigned, all right, Barclays Asset Management Company. All right, now how the things will work, okay, how you will start verifying it. So there are different tabs which is
Amit,
yes,
sorry to interrupt. Are you presenting any screen? Like, we
oh,
can't
okay,
able to see.
I'm sorry, yeah, 1 second, yeah, thank you for reminding it. 1 minute. Okay, now able to see Fazil?
Yes, Amit.
Okay, great. Now so we have a different tabs related with and you will be having this tab on in your tool. So one is legal entity, where you just need to provide all the related details, basic detail about the entities. Then identification of address, what is the registered address of physical address. Then business industries, like which kind of this particular business falls under and all. Okay, nature of business and everything. Source of fund, source of wealth detail you need to take, or you need to give. Okay, then legal identifiers. So like what are legal identifiers number, you just need to provide LEIs and all details. All right, and proof of regulations and everything. Okay, so there are many other different tabs. So we are going to discuss this one by one, what all detail we need to put in, and how the KYC will work. Okay, so now Barclays Asset Management Company, let's take this particular example. Okay, how this particular entity based out of United Kingdom, UK. All right, now let's search this out. Okay, so if we are working for United Kingdom, all right, I hope you are able to see the Edge screen, Microsoft Edge and everything, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, now if you are working for the United Kingdom, then your main application to verify all the details is one of the registry. Whenever there is a entity you're going to or KYCs you're going to work, you always refer to registry documents. Okay, first your preference is to go for the registry document or registry websites. Okay, what is the registry website based out of UK? Company House website. Company House website. Okay, this is Company House website. This is a one of the registry. And what is the registry of India? Can anyone tell? Anyone?
No, sir, no idea.
Sorry, Harshita, which one?
नहीं सर आइडिया नहीं है
अच्छा आइडिया नहीं, ओके। MCA वेबसाइट, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉर्पोरेट अफेयर्स, ओके, जहाँ पे आपके सारे एंटिटीज जाके रजिस्टर्ड होते हैं, ओके। So that is called registries body, registered body, registry body where your all entities getting registered and all. ठीक है. Now you just need to go on company house website, okay. Now when you go to the company house website, you just 1 minute. This is not the direct part. Yeah, this one. Let's go to this, and then you have this particular tab. Now go to find company information. Now you will be having this particular tab. Now let's start now, okay. Now this tab you are able to find it, okay. Now what you will do, you will just put your customer name. What is the customer name you are having it? Barclays Asset Management Company, okay. Just go there, search it, okay. Now if you are searching this one, Barclays Asset Management Limited, Barclays Asset Management Service Limited, Barclays Alma Matters. So there are many companies with this one, but the same name we have Barclays Asset Management Limited, correct? So let's open this one. All right. Let's suppose this is our entities detail, which is already, the detail is already available in our application. As we are working for the periodic review, this detail is already already presented in our database for this particular client. Now here we are able to see the customer name is mentioned as company here, okay. So, and what is, do you find any company here? It's limited, correct?
Yes,
Team?
sir.
Yes.
Yes.
So for entity, we always have to, we always need to have, proper name, exact name, okay. If there is a one letter difference also, we cannot take that particular information, okay. So now when you're talking about this one, this will be a one discrepancy we are able to find it, okay, as per the assignment or as per this one. So we will be raising a RFI, okay. We are creating a RFI list where we need to have a RM confirmation or client confirmation, okay. So from where you need to have a RM confirmation, from where you have to client confirmation, let's see this, okay. Client confirmation is like client itself, means Barclays Asset Management itself only mention like this particular information is this exactly, and they will be signing, okay. Who will be signing? Signing authority, either it will be a director, shareholder, major shareholder, or any control procs or CEO, CFO, something like that, okay. So these people, if signing and they are providing the information, we can consider them only. Okay. Now, first information, Barclays as a management company, we are able to find it. Now, let's take this particular entity, and this entity is correct or not. So, what is the number mentioned? 06991560. This is a company number. All right. Let's search this, whether this company number exactly matches with this particular entity or not. So as we see, this company number exactly matches, which means we are referring this entity only, Barclays Asset Management Limited only. Only the thing is we have extra component as a company, okay, instead of limited. So we will be raising RFI on the legal name first. Legal name. Any question in this team? From RM. Any question in this till now? Team, you're getting my point? Any
Yes.
responses?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. All right. So now, customer ID. We already have the customer ID. We just put that customer ID here. All right. Now, what is the company's extension, company's legal structure, company's type? So what is the company type mentioned here? Private limited company. Okay, it's already there. It's a private limited company, so we can consider it and we can leave it as it is. Yeah, Shabnam, you were saying.
No, Amit, nothing.
Okay. Now, date of incorporation. Okay, what is the date of incorporation they have mentioned? 14 August 2009. Just check the detail with the previous record. 14 August 2009. It's same. So we can leave it as it is. Okay. Now company number we have already seen. Now entity status. What is the entity status currently? Active. Okay. So apart from the active status, if you are able to find any other status apart from active, either it will be a merger acquisition or suspended or any of the other or dissolved or liquidated, any of the other status you are able to find apart from active status, you are not supposed to complete KYC. You should be taking a RM confirmation whether the client get off board, needs to get off board or what. Okay, if he don't want to continue his business. Okay, because client as per the registry it shows inactive. Able to understand, team?
Yes.
All right. Now active status we have seen. Now country of incorporation. What is the country of incorporation here? London. So UK we can mention because address is 1 Churchill Place, London. Correct it? Any question in this till now?
No.
Okay.
No, Amit.
Now entity type regularized. Okay. When do we need to find it is this particular entity is regularized or not regularized or what? Whenever we are able to find the particular entity is a financial institution or is related to a financial institution dealing with the securities and all. Okay, then only we require regularization or not regularization. All right. So this entity is mentioned as a financial intermediation. Okay, I mean, as per the nature of business, is not yet clear, but let me just show you the nature of business as well. Okay, so that for the better clarity. So, for the nature of business, if we are seeing what is the nature of business we are having as a investment management company, what do you think? Do you think investment management company comes under financial institution?
Yes.
Yes.
It just comes under because they are dealing with the financial instruments and all. Correct?
Yes.
Right. Now, so when there is a financial institution comes into a picture, what you will do, you will just go to the regulatory websites and check whether your entity is a regulated entity or not. Okay, FCA search.
Sir, एक
So,
doubt है. Sorry.
sorry, yeah, Ashwin.
सर एंटिटी टाइप रेगुलराइज्ड है मतलब इसका मुझे मतलब
देखो
समझ नहीं.
क्या होता है, एमएसबी के बारे में हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था, मनी सर्विस बिजनेस. So what is money service business?
MSB.
So the entity who is providing a financial services, but these particular entities are not regularized by the regulatory bodies, right? Those particular entities worked as a MSBs or NBFCs. Okay, समझ में आया?
Got it.
ठीक है. So अभी अगर MSB को हम लोग डील करते हैं तो those MSB entities comes under high risk category always, right? If you're able to remember the yesterday's class.
Yes, got it.
Right? Yeah. So अब क्या है, whenever we are dealing with the financial institutions, we have to check whether the particular entity is regularized or not regularized. If it is not regularized, means directly EDD will be applicable for those entities. Able to understand for everyone, team? Why we need to check the regulatory part?
Yes.
Okay. Now, as this particular entity is a financial intermediation, or it's dealing with the securities and all, so what we will do, we will be directly check whether this particular entity is a regulated entity by the FCA, by the regulatory body or not. Who is the regulatory body in UK? Anything?
Company house?
No. Financial Conduct Authority, FCA. Okay. And they have changed the this website again and again. All right. So Financial Conduct Authority is a one of the website which is one of the body which is uh, acts as a regulatory body in United Kingdom. Able to understand? Like as RBI in India, same as Financial Conduct Authority in UK, FCA. Okay, team. Any question in this?
No.
Okay. Now we will search our company name straight. Sorry, not this one. Okay. Let's search with the reference number. No, reference number, I'm not able to find it. Let's search with the company name. What is the company name mentioned here? Barclays Asset Management Limited. Search this one. Firm. Start searching it. Okay. Now when you see, you are able to find there are many companies. Barclays Asset Management Limited, Benefit this one also. Okay. Now you are able to find. So when you are able to find the company's name there in a regulatory website, which it means straight away you can consider it is a regulated entity, because if it is not regulated, you are not able to find the company's information there in this particular website. Okay, team, able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you tell me one question. You tell me one question. One answer. If company name is ABC Clothing Limited, ABC Clothing Limited, what do you think? Do you and the nature of business is like manufacturing of cloths and all. What do you think? Do you think you need to check the regulatory regulations proof for the particular company? What is your analytics says? ABC Clothing Limited is there. All right. Okay.
No.
No. All right. Why do you think it's a no answer? Anyone apart from Aman?
It is not like money service business, like, or else
Yeah,
something.
it is not a financial institution. Okay. So if any entity who is dealing with the financial instruments and all, then only we need to take a regulatory proof. Otherwise, we should not be bothered about the regulation proof for those particular entities. Able to understand for everyone, team? For
Yes.
manufacturing
Yes.
industry, pharmaceutical industry, we are not going to check the regulations proof and all. Okay, only with the financial institutions. All right. Now, as we are able to find this entity in our in FCA website, okay, so it means this particular entity is a regulated entity. So what you will do, you will just take a evidence of it. Okay, so what you will do, you just need to do the control P. Why it's not doing control P? Yeah. Okay, so this is a control P. You need to have a header and graphics. You just need to click on that. Why we are taking? Because it will gives you the date, time, as well as your website name. Okay, that is the reason we need to keep. So whenever there is a evidence, so why we need to take the evidence? Because whatever investigation you have done so far, you have done as per your okay, as per your investigation, as per your reference. But how the QC people will find out whether you have taken a correct source to identify those particular information? You need to evidence the information. Okay, so for this, as a regulation part, you just need to do the control P and save this document. Same way, you just need to do the control P and save the document here for this one, for the legal entity information. For everyone, it's clear, team? Any question in this?
No, sir.
Okay, now country of incorporation we have completed. Now the last one is proof of client websites and the identification of previous name or old name. Okay, so proof of client website, you need to provide the information about client website, whether the particular client website is customer is holding or not. So you just need to do normal Google search and check whether customer is holding any client website or not. Okay, so what is the company name? Barclays Asset Management Limited. Just control C. Now control V plus website. Click on this. Okay, let's be more precise. Okay, I want only this particular information, so it will be a more precise. Okay, when you are doing the semicolon part. All right, now it will give you the information related with the Barclays Asset Management Limited. So Barclays Asset Management Limited, it will give you the company house website. Okay, so this is not our client website. Now Barclays Investment is a different one. It's not a Barclays Asset Management. Okay, so this is again not a client website. Again, this is a DNB third party website. Again, Barclays, it's a subsidiary, Barclays Investment Management Limited. Let's click on this. Do we have able to find any website there or not? What is the website here? Barclays, correct? Can we consider this is our website?
No.
No, right? Because it's a Barclays website. Okay, where only Barclays Investment Management Limited information is published. All right, so we cannot consider this one. So considering this particular information, this particular entity has no separate website. Okay, so what you will do, you will be just mention not applicable, leave it blank. That's it. Okay, for the website part, not applicable, leave it blank. Okay, any question in this till now?
सर हम इसके लिए RFI रेज नहीं करेंगे RM को?
No, not required. You have to just normally search, Harshita. Okay, so
Okay.
in previous review it was not identified. In current review also you're not able to identify it. Okay, so it's fine. You can leave it as blank as well. Okay,
Okay.
because as for the previous review also it was not identified, right? The same way you have searched in current review and you're not able to identify that. Okay, now identification of the previous names. Okay, now we will be checking what is the what is the identification name. Okay, so what you will do, you will just go and you will try to search the previous name detail. So in company house website, this is like a brahmastra for everyone. Okay, for every entity to you. Okay, why I'm saying brahmastra? Because you get all the information, or like 90% information in company house website. You need not to go here and there to get the information. Okay, so when you talking about the UK, just scroll it down in the company house website in overview section, dashboard section, and you're able to find there is one thing mentioned as a Barclays Wealth Fund Limited as a previous name. Okay, what you will do here, you will just put that name as a previous name as a Barclays Asset Management. Sorry, that is a Barclays Wealth Fund Management Limited. So that is 1 minute. Just okay. Yeah, Barclays Wealth Fund Limited. All right. and Barclays Wealth Fund Limited as a previous name. You have identified it, and what is the URL? All okay, and you just need to provide the you just need to take. And you have already taken evidence, so it's not required to include that in RFI. Okay, so till now, okay. One more thing in this one, if any of the former name, okay, is former name like a previous name or name change has happened within 10 years, then only you have to send this particular name to the screening team. Okay, otherwise if it is a more than 10 years, then it's not required to have the screening for this particular name. So this name also needs to be added and screened it. Able to understand, team? If it is a more than 10 years, then it should not be added it. Able to understand, team? Any question in this?
No.
Okay, so since 2030 into 2026, how many years? 2000 I mean there is a 13 years, right? 13 years gap.
So screening के लिए नहीं भेजे.
हाँ, तो अब ये वाला नाम ऐड नहीं करेंगे टूल में. So we will not be adding it, and we will not be sending this particular name as per the screening part. Okay, so it's clean. If we are able to find any of the document, we are able to find any former name apart from this particular document, then we need to send it. All right. So for example, let's say FCA website. Okay, you have evidence this particular document, and for the previous name only you are able to find this name. For suppose you are able to find there is one more name. Okay, let's say Barclays Asset Management Fund Limited. Okay, it was there. So you are referring this document previously, and you are uploading these two documents as a reference for the different requirement. QC, if QC find out there is a previous name where one of the previous name within a 10 years, okay, and you have not added it, and you have taken only reference of this particular document, they will mark you an error straight away as a screening error. Okay, regulation error. Able to understand, team? So whatever the document you are taking for a different requirement, you should be verifying the document, read the document carefully, and check whether whatever the information is mentioned there and whatever the information you have collected so far for the entity, do you find any discrepancies on those particular information or not? If you are not finding it, it's fine. If you are finding it, then better take a clarification from the RM, like what is the latest information. Able to understand, team? I hope it's clear to everyone.
Yes.
Okay. All right, team. I know. I mean, today's class since 8 o'clock, you guys been waiting for it. So I know today's classes might be a bit tired, because we have extended. I have extended 30 minutes. So sorry for that. Okay. But I hope till now I'm concluding the session as of today. Okay, for the legal entity. I hope till now you guys able to understand, right? Any question in this, like whatever we have discussed so far, team?
So Amit, actually in company house website, can we find like legal entities like trust everything information?
So not a company house. There will be a charity commission. It looks like a company house website only, but it will give you a charity. There will be a charity commission where you get all the information like company house website only. Okay.
It is for the UK, right?
Yeah. It is for the UK.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I will be showing you in which ways. No issues with that. Okay. Okay. So apart from this, any other question, team?
I have one question.
Yeah.
So like RFI or RM is a team, so we escalate the case to them for the deep investigation.
No.
Right?
So RFI we are raising for the clarification, or when we are find any discrepant information. Okay, like there are two different information we are able to find in two documents. Okay, now in that case, if we are not getting clarity, right, like what document we need to consider it. So now in that particular case, you need to reach out to the RM. Any mandatory information you needs to be collated, but you're not able to find in any of the other document, you have to raise a RFI. RFI needs to be raised to the RMs, not to the client directly. Okay. RM will review the particular information and they will be verifying and they will be giving the information. Some information RM cannot provide you straight away because those particular information related to the client. So client has to confirm those particular information. For example, ID proof of the ID proof of the directors. Does RM can provide the particular ID? No, right? Client has to provide the ID, correct? And RM has to attest that particular information. Able to understand?
So RM revert back to us.
Yes,
Right.
RM revert back to us for all the written RFI, whatever we raise, they will revert it back and we verify and we just put those information straight away.
So
Okay?
for that time, we have to put that case on hold.
Sorry, Nitesh, you're saying?
So like if I am doing any case, so for that, if I am referring to the RM, so for the particular case, I have to put on hold, right?
Yeah, if you are reached out, then yes, it will be put on hold. So that is the reason. Per month, you have to complete 5 cases in a month. Okay? But your SLA for one case is 90 days for the periodic review. So I will not be getting confused now because it will take again a 15 minutes. So just remind me for the SLA, discussing about the SLA for the cases, so that it will be much more clear to you, like how it works and all everything. Okay?
Okay.
Just remind me in the next class. So I will be explaining the SLAs and everything. Okay? I missed out. Yeah. ठीक है. So great, Nitesh. You just remind me. Thank you. Okay. Anything else, team? Yeah.
Yeah, the last point which you shared, like
Yes.
if it is not crossing 10 years, then we will send it to the screening. If it is
Yes.
crossing, then we will not do the
Yes.
screening part.
Yes.
In what case do we send the RFI, or like we require RM's information?
For the screening part, you're saying?
Screening part, yeah.
Okay. See, if we are able to find any discrepancy, okay, for example, one document there is only one previous name is mentioned, but in another, let's say in FCA document, you are able to find there is two previous names. One is one is already updated, but the second one was not updated in the company house. It is updated in FCA, okay, and that is within a 1 year. Okay, so now in that case, you take a RM confirmation whether there is a actual and you don't have any documentation, name change documentation as well in company house website. So now you just need to take a RM confirmation whether this is a particular previous name, you are able to find it, whether this is a previous name or not for your entity. If they confirm, then you can send it for the screening. You need to add it and you need to send it to the screening team. Able to understand, Shamna?
Okay, okay.
Okay, yeah.
But not every time we raise RFI, right?
No. When we are able to find discrepancy, then only. Or when there is a mandatory requirement to have it and you are not able to get the particular information, then only. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Understood.
All right. Great. Any other question, team? All right. So great. I want it to be a more interactive people. So I want you to be interact your questionnaires, ask the questions. Okay, try to get more interact into the class because we are only 9 or 10 11 people. Okay, so I want everyone to be active and ask your questions, because as much as you you clear your doubt, you will be more have more clarity on the operations, and your chances will be more to get hired also. Okay, okay. So yeah, that's all about it today's class. Okay, I will conclude the session as of today, and let's meet to next weekend. All right, till then, have a nice day, have a nice weekend. Okay, chalo, bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Amit.
Thank you.